Good evening, Wolves Nation. Welcome to Rink 2, Big Bear, Denver, Colorado. Your T2 Wolves set to take on the Dakota Ridge Dirty Birds, T2. Homecoming weekend for Grandview. We'll do our best to get your score. Grandview, I believe, was playing Legacy or Legend tonight. Not sure. We'll get that accurate. We'll get your score here maybe halfway through. So from the Crow's Nest Perch here in Rink 2. 17 on the clock. Boys are getting pumped up. Little message between the crew. And tonight on the call-ups, we have Ethan Purcell joining us. So Ethan was on loan. Was sent down from T1 to help. And that'll give us, again, some more offense for sure. As we go tonight, your Wolves in the home white and Dakota in the maroon / burgundy. Wolves again will begin here right in front of you on the radio dial. The Wolves will be on the right defense, attacking to the left. And with 17 on the clock, 32 Baker. He's got the twine tent tonight. Goalies are ready. Here we go. Puck down. Big Alex is out there, so we got line one. Again, we'll do our best to give you the lines as they go tonight. Talked to Coach earlier. He's trying to get lines set up. Puck on the near side boards. It's the three behind. That's Big Owen, 15. He rings it around. Down low to get it and up the boards, but not out. Puck in behind the net now. Squirts out the other side. Good stick there on the D. That was 21, Pacheco. Hits his man in the neutral zone. Good job there. They got to go back on side, and we're going to get an offside. 16:26 to go here, first period. Again, Rink 2. It is homecoming weekend here for Grandview. And football, they're playing tonight at Legend Stadium. Game started about 7. Face-off was won and slapped forward. That's Xander, big 60. He's in pursuit. It's in the far corner. It looks like that's the Robitaille with the backhand. Shot on. Pad save and out. Still looking through. Here comes Dakota through the neutral zone. He hits his headman. That's the center. And he's tied up well. No shot. He circles back around. Looks to come up front. Over the glove side of Baker. It's kind of a walk-in deal. Free shooting lane there available for Dakota. Not quite sure. Boys didn't either man-to-man tie up or the lane was left totally open. So at 16:04, Dakota's up by 1. Face off here. That's Xander again. Face off won by Dakota back to their D. Tried to cycle forward. That doesn't happen. 17, Jacob Yan in pursuit. There's Xander. He gets it off the backhand. Forehand, shoots it on that. And it doesn't make it all the way through. That's big Robitaille, 90 in the corner. Far corner Robitaille. Looks to cycle it back down low. Makes a connection. Puck's intercepted. It's tried to keep in, but it's off, so there's got to be a total reset. Reset there by the Wolves. Dakota, near side corner. Far end. There's Big Alex out 94. Back to 61. That's Brady. Sent in. Dumped behind the net. Dakota has it. Up the boards. Hits his man in the neutral zone. He can't control it. Puck back into Dakota zone. It's retrieved there and looked to set up on the sideboards. But Big Alex is there to dump it in. 35. That's Ethan. Ethan with a good forecheck there. Sent back in. It's back into the neutral zone. Ethan collects it. That's 35. He's surrounded. Got some help there. That's 70. Kept in. Chipping on the boards there. That's Parker. His helper over the logo. That's Xander. No, that's Brady, 61. Here comes Dakota through the neutral zone with some speed. Right in front of us here. That's 5 for Dakota. He's retrieved the puck behind the net. Puck's on the side here. Almost picked up by Dakota. And on the way, it's sent out and over the blue line. Reset at the boards. That's 94. He hits Ethan. Ethan hits rink wide. That didn't go anywhere. Now walking in. Shot wide. That was Pierce. Far end again. And they're struggling behind to organize anything. Dakota slaps it out, and it'll cross the blue line. It's got to be a total reset by your Wolves. Over the neutral zone. Again. On the way back, 86. So that's Parker. Sends it up the sideboards. It's intercepted. Puck ends up in the far side corner. Dakota retrieves to the far side corner. He's looking to walk out. He does. All the way around now, looking to backhand something. That didn't work. On the way out, that's Pacheco, 21, up the sideboards. Tries to hit his man. That was Mike Crosby. And we're going to get an icing call at 13:33 here, first period. Puck's coming all the way back down. Face off right here in front of us. We'll do our best to get you game sheets updates and shots here shortly, but we're running a little shy on help. But I have Ethan's mom here, Amanda. Great camera work tonight. Puck all the way down in behind Dakota's net. Reverse there to the far side boards. On their way out, he's looking to hit his headband. He does. Too hot to handle. And it's backhanded and out, but not out of the zone. There's Big Quinn, number 16. There's one of the captains. Announced this week, Captain and Alex. So Big Q and Alex as captains. And I believe Xander's the assistant or alternate. Battle on the far side boards there. There's Manu. He steps up. He's looking. There's Owen. He clogs up the center lane. Doesn't make a connection for Dakota. Here's Mike here harassing. Their forward drops it back. Shot in there looking to center. That didn't work for Dakota. Puck is pitchforked out into the neutral zone and all the way down. Dakota goalie settles it down. It's behind the net. Here comes the deep maroon. It's the man on the sideboards. The attempt, at least, that didn't work. It's going to be icing. Puck's coming back out. 12:29 here to go, first period. And we, again, will do our best to give you a shots total here in a sec. And let's see what game sheets is saying now. And we still don't have game sheets live, so try again. All right, far side there now. That's Big Xander out there, 60. For the face-off, he's got Rooney on the right, or on the left wing, and on the left, he's got Robitaille. Puck back to Pacheco on the D. Now in center, that's Xander. He's trying to get by his man. They finally do. There's Big Robitaille, 90. He's rolling towards the corner in pursuit of the puck. Puck around to the far side there. That's Xander looking for somebody to center to. Nobody there. And Pacheco steps up and they keep it in. Good job there, 2-1. Puck on the blue line and sent into the neutral zone. Pitched back, and now it's pitched all the way down. They're going to say no icing here. That's Carter, big 5'5". He's rushing. Double Nichols tried to get it out. It's pitched up the boards, and it's finally sent on the way by Pacheco. Puck all the way down, near side boards down to blind man's corner. And it has come squirted all the way. Now Pacheco hits his man. That's Carter. Double Nichols. Up and out. It's pitched into the neutral zone, and in pursuit, that's Jake Yant. Here's Dakota with it. They turn to come the other side. They're not organized, and we're going to get an offside. 11:29 here, 1-0 for the Dirty Birds. Looks like we're doing a full laundry change. So full line change. Out comes Big Alex, 94. That's one of your captains that was voted that this week. 61 on the back end. That's Brady. His defensive partner, PJ. And on the front, that's Ethan, 3-5. And on the other wing, it's Pierce. Shot on, pad save, sent into the corner off the rebound. There's Alex. Shot up there. It was almost connected. And there's two now. Pierce is chasing it. He's in that far side corner, looking to center it out front. He dipsy-doos off by one. Dipsy-doos again in the corner. He's still looking for help. Nobody there. Ends up on the stick of Dakota. That's Ethan. He steps up. A little trip there. And it's sent back and dumped all the way in, all the way around the other side. PJ steps up. He's in the corner now, looking for man out front. Doesn't connect. And Dakota's looking to slap it up. And your Wolves keep it in right there at the blue. Again. Good forecheck there. Ethan turns around and backhand looking for somebody center. Tries to hit Alex. Shot on. That went to the outside of the net. It looked good. Again, that forecheck doesn't happen. Those guys don't have that chance. Well done, gentlemen. Here comes Dakota over center. He's coming through, 28, too hot to handle. Puck's off his stick. He recircles, picks it back up right in front, but he's met by PJ and Brady, and they send it down. Pierce on that far side board. It's too hot to handle. Here comes Dakota now across the blue line. He's looking for a centerman. Down low, off the skate of PJ. Puck goes errantly into the near side corner. 35, that's Ethan looking to bump it up the boards. Dakota intercepts right there. They're looking to send it down. It ends up in the near side corner here. There's PJ again, 86, sends it up the boards. That doesn't get by. Dakota's walking in with it, looking for a centerman. That was off the pad. It's into the near side corner. Again, they're buzzing. Dirty Birds, and it's across the blue, and there'll be a total reset. In hot pursuit is Ethan on the forecheck. Good job. There's Brady picking it up at the D on the blue line there. Dakota doesn't get it in. Across the blue line, it comes right in front of the bench here. And again, trying to organize a breakout. That doesn't happen. Lots of stick work in the neutral zone. There goes Manu. Manu, also known as Minnesota, blocker save high. And Rooney in the corner. Nope, that was Mike Crosby in the corner to retrieve. And on the way back, coming the other end. Chase is on. Dakota's got way to go. Pacheco ties his man up. Puck's back out into the neutral zone. Dakota goes. They're apt to just dump it in. Owen collects. That's 15. He's around the other side. Owen looking for a man and an outlet. He doesn't connect. And the puck sent up. That was Casey, 13 in pursuit. Didn't get it. Puck still in on this far side boards. You can't see, so we'll do our best to tell you. Out comes Dakota with it. He hits a D-man, and they are now coming through over the neutral zone. It's 2-on-2, and good stick by Owen. Well done. 15 Owen. They get it up and out. There's nobody there to retrieve it, and we're back in the neutral zone trying to organize. Dakota walks through with it. Again, sticks down, tied up. No shot attempt. Well done. Manu drops it, and it ends up on the stick of Dakota. He turns, shoots right underneath Brian. Well, that was a toughie there. And let's see now if we're live on game sheets. And your Wolves are down now 2-0 with 8:18 left to go here in the first period. So again, not showing that we're live. Not sure if it's a signal issue with game sheets, but the mums and dads are in the penalty box working through that. Dakota wins and controls the faceoff. They cross from center neutral zone into the blue. There's a battle there on the far side boards. Sent back to their D. Again, a backhand. Look to connect in the skates of, that looked like Xander. Back on the skate of Dakota. He's walking in. Backhands one time. And again, that ends up in the back of the net. So again, structurally, it looks like we're having a difficult time either playing man-on-man or covering the zone. But with 7:54 to go here in the first, your Wolves are now down 3-0. Out there looks like first line, so we got Alex at center, Pierce on right, and Ethan's on left. On the back end, that's Big Q, and his other D partner back here is Carter. There goes Ethan, 35. He's got speed across. Shot on. That was a blocker to the outside of the net. Ends up on the far side corner. Dakota's got the puck on the sidebar, and that was Quinn who steps up, pinches in. He's now down low. He's looking back to the D-man. That's Pierce. They've switched spots. He dumps it back into the corner. There's Ethan, 35. Good forecheck. Puck squirts out. That's Pierce. He's got it with control on those far side boards. Pierce turns around, comes in. Shot on, glove save. Ends up to the side of the net, now behind. Pierce picks it up again. He's coming around. He's looking for help. Hits the D-man. That's Quinn on the far side. 16 sends it down range. Doesn't connect. Puck's all the way outside of the boards. In the near side corner here, and Dakota has recovered. He's looking to hit his man through the neutral zone. Puck was touched, so there'll be no icing. That's Quinn on the far side corner. He's got his man on the boards. He kicks it out. Now here comes Quinn, and Dakota sends another man in. Quinn's hassle. He's looking. He chucks it up and around the glass. All the way, 22 for Dakota now, pinched in. Quinn sends it up, and it's out. Foot race there. Ethan with a little tip up into the neutral zone, doesn't collect. They collect it now on the boards. Dakota has control. Now your Wolves try to send it down. That's Alex. He's looking to just dump. He drops it back off the backhand to Quinn. Quinn cycles it back. He hits Alex, doesn't hit Alex. They wave the icing off. Dakota's collected it behind their net. Out on the forecheck, that's Rooney, number 6. Pucks come all the way around far side corner. Dakota looking to send it up. Doesn't hit his man in the neutral zone, actually hit Alex. Puck ends up over into the blue. Dakota's looking for a center. That didn't happen. Oh, man. We drop it back, and Dakota picks up the garbage, fires it over Brian. So now 5:49 to go, and we're down by 4. Still looking to see if we get updates from game sheets, which still hasn't happened. So Dakota has won the faceoff. They control it now. Into the neutral zone, Dakota comes out with it. Here come the Dirty Birds. They've kept them to the outside. Good job there. There's 61, Brady. He's got it behind, but then Dakota picks it up. They're looking to organize something there. There goes Rooney, number 6. He's got it now on the outside. Rooney's crossed the blue. Little dipsy-do, a little backhand, and ends up in front. Easy save there for the goalie, gloved. 5:20 left to go here in the first. Here Wolves down by 4. And we're going to have a face-off down deep to the left of Dakota's goalie. Face-off won and controlled, but it's come all the way out. There's got to be a reset, and I don't think Manu saw that. And so we're going to get a face-off in the neutral zone. 5:14 left to go here in the first period. For those that are joining us on the YouTube Grandview Wolves channel, appreciate you watching and listening. Face-off was won by Dakota. Far boards, it's sent down by Pacheco. It's picked up there by Casey. He pitchforks it in. It's all the way now behind the net. Out comes Dakota, near side boards. Didn't get it through. Looking for the headman pass. He got it. Connects with his winger. His winger's down here in the corner. He's rubbed off the puck by Jake Yant. And whoa, boys, that's not the goal we need to be scoring on. So it was a little turn there. And another pitchfork because we don't pick it up. Dakota still has control. He hits the D-man way out. They're walking down center, Broadway, and there's nobody there. Walking down Broadway again. They've got a man out front. Shot and save right off of the helmet of Brian. And they look to pitch it out. Dakota's now recovered it. It's a cross. That's Jake Yant, 17, at the neutral zone with a good stick to keep it. There's Owen off the boards up to Manu. Manu hits 13. That's Casey. He can't control it, and Dakota comes with it. Across the blue line now, Dakota steps by one man. He's forced into the corner. There's Manu, 96, takes his man out. 21, Pacheco. And Dakota still has control of the puck. Looks to center, and he gets it out front. There's a bit of a whiff. Doesn't get a full shot. It's in the near side corner. Here comes 25, Dakota. He's out front, looking to shoot. That didn't work. Too much traffic. Back to their D, high side. Their guy walks down the wall. Good stick. Way to go, Quinn. Quinn's in the far side boards. Battle on the boards there. It's in the feet. It comes out. There's Robitaille. Robitaille's looking to hit. That was Jake Yant, 17. That didn't happen, and we're going to get another icing. 3:35 as the clock rolls here, left here in the first. Your boys are down 4-0. As we go right now, giving game sheets another look, and not sure we're seeing an update. Face-off down and won by the Wolves. That was Big Alex. Puck side boards, that's Pierce trying to control it. Backhands it over. Alex backhands it into the neutral zone, and it's pitchforked again down by Dakota. Picked up again, and now Dakota has on their stick looking organized. That's Pierce. He's got it. He steps up. He's around one man. Good job, Pierce, but too deep into the corner. Pierce is circling around. He comes out front, and it's to the side of the goalie. Into that corner we can't see. Out with it comes, well, we still got it. The Wolves got it as they come out of the far side boards. That's Ethan, 3-5. He's around circling, leaves it out front, and it's all the way back. And they're going to say, well, the arm's up. But I don't see. Now we get a call for. We're going to get an offside call, I guess. 2:50 left to go here in the first period. Here, Wolves down by 4. All the way down. Here we go. And we're looking at another line change. So it's Big Alex, Ethan on the left side, Pierce on the right. On the back end, that's Carter and Quinn. Shot on, kind of a wobbler, down into the near side corner. That's Carter, big 5, double nickels. Around, doesn't get it. Oh, man, it was off Brian's pad, off the centering attempt by Dakota. Pitchforked up. That's 3-5, Ethan. Back to their D-man. Wow, that took a weird bounce off of Carter's boot. There's big 5-5 in there. He sends it all the way around. There's Ethan for it. Up the boards, not all the way out. There's Alex. He pitchforks it over. And there goes 35. That's Ethan on the wing. He's got help. Shot on. Bingo! Tic-tac on that. Way to go, boys. 2:14, signs of life. We're going to say first guy through the pile. That would be, is it Pierce is coming first? First guy through, that's Pierce. That was a great assist by 3-5. So 70, and his half-brother 3-5 connect for a beauty. So 2:14. Good stick. Excellent pass and setup. That was Ethan Purcell to Pierce Morgan. Off of the face-off win, Dakota comes down with a shot on. Stick save by Brian. It's in the center there. Looking to shoot it again. He shoots wide. Blocker side low. Puck ends over. That's big Robitaille 90. He gets it up and out. There's Jake Yant, 17. He got behind the guys. Good stop. Shot on. Glove high over. And 147. They're in that corner we can't see. Dakota comes out with it. And here they come across the neutral zone. They've got numbers 3-on-2, and they're going to call outside. Looks like 2-4 was a step ahead as centerman. So we're going to get a neutral zone face-off. Well done, boys. And as it stands right now, 4-1, and we got 1:38 left to go here in the first. Lined up, he's got Xander, Jake, and on the other side, Big Cade Robitaille. Puck sent back down. That is Parker PJ, also known 86. He hits his man. That's Robitaille. He can't handle it. Turns around, sends it down into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Dakota Ridge. Good attack there. Up in there and pitched in by Robitaille again in pursuit, but Dakota's got it. Looking to break out and cycle. Man falls down. It's picked up by Jake Yant. Jake's got it. Backhands it over. He doesn't hit Xander. Xander does attempt. Robitaille with a shot. Easily handled by the Dakota goalie. 1:03 left in the first. 4-1. There's life. Boys are out with the hustle, so we got a full line change here again. And again, we are struggling with the game sheets, and I don't know what's going on tonight. Wonder if it's the signal. Amanda's doing the yeoman's work here of game sheets and the camera, and we still can't get updates on game sheets. Under a minute to go here. 4-1, your Wolves down as time rolls down in the first period. Again, cycling the puck down low, and Dakota comes out with it. Up to his man, hits the headman, and he just backhands it in. It's sticked into the corner, far corner, sent back out. Dakota steps up, one of their D-men. He's pinched all the way in, sends it back. Their D-man from the blue line launches one, and it is wide blocker side. Other side now, that's Rooney, 6, pitches it out. He hits Crosby. Crosby's going the other way. He's got Minnesota with him. There's Manu, 96, couldn't handle the pass. Backhand in that corner, ends up on the stick of Dakota. They turn, and they're coming the other way. Right across center now, and they cross onside. He hits the centerman. Center shot, big save. Way to go, Baker. Flash the leather. Rebound ends up right in front of him, and they cover. 10 seconds left to go here in the first. We got a face-off to the right of Baker. And again, we're going to get a full line change. Out comes Big Alex. Ethan on the left side here. Pierce on the right. And then Captain Quinn and Owen. Face-off won and controlled by the Wolves. pitched out back, and it ends up all the way, and there's going to be all the way down as time expires here in the first period. So as we go to zeros, we still do not have game sheets working. Man, that is maddening. I wonder if it's a signal tonight.
I've got lifelines on.
Yeah. So we're going to turn the audio off. We're going to give you a view of the bench here. This coach gives the boys some words of wisdom. I'll be right back to you. All right, back for the second period live here from Rink 2. And again, on your radio dial, the Wolves now will defend to the left and attack to the right. Puck down, face-off one, that was Xander. He sends Carter, double Nichols, 5-5 all the way back. He sends it all the way around, near side boards now. That's big Robitaille. He looks to carry it out. Robitaille, they're still mixed up. Ends up on Dakota's stick. That's 12. He drops it back for one of his forwards. They dump it into the corner. It's sent all the way around again, near side. And we got a foot chase to the neutral zone, but Dakota picks it up. Dakota pitchforks it back over to center. He doesn't connect with his man. It's a puck and a bobble up. And right across, here comes Quinn. Here's Quinn now 2-on-1, but the puck doesn't make it through. It's off his stick, and Dakota recovers. And again, good forecheck there. Jake Yent. Shot high, might have just grazed off of the blocker and sent into the near side corner. Again, puck controlled here by Dakota. Now it's picked up. There's big Robitaille. Shot on right off of the stick. Well done. 90's in to get his own rebound. He sends it all the way back. It's pitched back in by Xander. Dakota recovers, and they're going the other way. Here's Dakota now across the blue line. Comes in looking right down Broadway. He don't make it. And coming the other way. Two men, now they got numbers. Here we go, the other way. Shot on, blocker save. That was Jacob Yant. He's in behind battling to pick that puck up. That doesn't happen. Dakota comes out of the pile with it. He's got it, sends it up. He can't hit his man in the neutral zone. It's picked up by Big Alex, 94. He hits Quinn right at center. Here comes Big Q. He dumps it in off the backhand. Chases to the puck. That's Big Alex, 94. Alex in. Right in front there, Pierce. He sends it in right in front of us now. There goes Pierce. Walking in, backhands. It doesn't make contact. Pierce sends it back, cycles it all the way back. That's Quinn. Quinn dumps it in the near side corner, right behind Alex there now. Right behind. He's looking for somebody out front. He's got Ethan. Ethan had it on the stick, couldn't bobble it. Shot on, saved by the goalie. And we got a whistle. So a buzz of activity there. Good job again. Boys picking up the puck and with the forecheck. 14:59 now left here in the second period. Wolves still down 4-1. Face off here to the far corner. I'll be to the left of Dakota goalie. And out here we go. On the left side, that's Ethan. He went. The face-off's won by Alex. Sent over to Ethan. He don't get it. Too hot to handle. Dakota recovers it. Dakota coming the other way now. You hear the stick tap of their forward who was on the Jets. Doesn't connect. Dakota with it now. Near side boards. They look to bring it out. It's met. And trying to center. That didn't work. It's in the neutral zone. Dakota now at the blue line looking to D-to-D pass. D-to-D playing catch. Oh, good stick, good stick. That was Ethan. Shot on. Oh, my goodness. Another one. Tic-tac-toe. What a beauty. Again, 35 and 70 on the connect. Well done, gentlemen. And Pierce is first through the line. 70 from 35. What a beauty. Excellent job, boys. So 14-26. Second period. They've cut the lead. 4-2. Boy, we keep that pass and go. I'll tell you, man, it's going to be a good second period. Manu out for the face-off. It's one not controlled. Dakota now walks in with it. He's looking, walks past, and I don't see it was a save. Good save by Brian. We didn't see the puck, but again, Brian shut him out. 14-18 to go. 4-2. Face-off now down to the left of Baker and Coach Benny and making a full change here. Benny and Nick sometimes. Face-off down. Xander wins but doesn't control. Dakota picks it up behind the net. They come out. They cycle it up to the D across the blue line. It's a full reset. And we got a good battle here. Way to go. Who is that, Jake? That is Jake, 17. Good job on the forecheck. Jake chasing him all the way down. We got control of the puck. Shot on. Looking for the center. That didn't work. And all the way back. That's Xander. 60 with a good check. It ends up at the blue line, and Owen sends it. Tries to send it. He does send it across the blue. They're going to get offside there. 13-47. 4-2. Wolves have cut that deficit in half. And we're going to face off in the neutral zone far side. Puck down. Good win by Xander. Well done. And all the way down into that corner. Sent all the way around. Robitaille high. Puck gets back by him. Owens chasing it into this near corner. Good battle on the boards there. Holding each other up. So it's 2 maroon, 2 white out. It comes behind. And still no control. Dakota comes out with it. Cycles it back to the D-man high. Sent down range. It bobbled. 2-4 picks it up. He looks for a centerman for Dakota. Finds 2-4 in the burgundy. We're cycling it around down low. He looks to walk in. It's in the skates. There's a penalty. That wasn't a dive, folks. That was a trip. And at 13:08 of the second period, Burgundy's going to go sit 2 minutes for, let's call it tripping. Let's see. We're going to play charades here. And it is a trip. So 13:08, an opportunity for your Wolves right here. And out comes that magic line so far tonight. Big Alex at center. Pierce here on the right, Ethan on the left. On the back end for the power play is Quinn. And back here, 61, Brady. So let's go, boys and girls. Got a chance. They're looking to get the clock to set the 2-minute penalty. And that's the little delay here where our volunteers do their best with technology. It's up on the board. Puck's down. Alex wins it. It's in his feet. It's back. Sent all the way down. That was Dakota who finally got a hold of it. And your Wolves are going to recycle. Captain Q, he picks it up behind the net. Looking to organize the breakout. He leaves it. And with speed on the wing, out comes Ethan. That's 3-5. Here they goes. Ethan Cross. Shot on. Doesn't get all the way through. That's Alex in the far corner. Again, Pierce goes in for the forecheck. That's left. Pierce picks it up. He drops it. Shot on. Oh, hit sticks. That didn't get all the way through. Alex has got it here on the near side boards. He looks to center it. It's in the skates of Dakota. Out comes Pierce. He cycles around. Sends it over to the D. That's high. That's Quinn. Quinn with a shot. That bounces in. Glove side low and makes it all the way across. Dakota looks to pitch it out. And it's pitched into the neutral zone. That's Brady who picks it up. Brady sends it over. Doesn't connect. And your Wolves look to organize another attack with 1:02 left here in the penalty. There's Brady, 61. He walking across. Shot on. Save. Big rebound and now covered up by the Dakota goalie. 53 seconds left here on the power play. And we got another line change coming. So out comes the power play 2 team. And a power play 2 team. We got Big Robitaille, Xander, and Minnesota Manu, 96. On the back end, it looks like we got Pacheco and Owen. Puck down. Puck was won controlled. That's Manu, sends it back to the D. That's Owen. He sends it down range. Puck is caught right there by Dakota, and he sends it all the way. 42 seconds left to put something together here. There's Pacheco. He retrieves. He hits Minnesota. He can't handle it. And boy, that's a hot potato, fella. Here comes Minnesota. Here comes Manu with speed, 96 through center. Puck's off his stick as his attempt to cross. And it's in the feet of Owen. He's got a man on. Backhanded down, and Brian makes the quick pad save. Back up now, far side board, set into the neutral zone. Again, we didn't get the breakout set up, and Dakota controls that play in the neutral zone. Puck's now down right in front of the Wolves bench. It's picked up. That's Manu. He walks across the line. Manu, shot on, stick save. It bounces. And oh boy, the Dakota goalie looked to grab that thing bouncing all around. 11:07. We're back to 5-on-5. 4-2. Your Wolves are down, but boy, showing signs of life. Face-off will be here right in front of us. And we're checking to see if we still can get game sheets up. There we go for the face-off. 5-on-5 action here again. And we've got Casey on the right side, Mikey on the left. Manu wins, but no control there. And Dakota Ridge goes the other way. On the back end there, 61. So we got Brady on D with Parker. Shot on, glove side wide, went all the way around. Puck on the area that we can't see. And the battle on the boards, it comes out and ends up on Dakota's stick. He's looking for help, cycles back, looking for a D-man who's crossed the blue line. That puck doesn't connect. Manu gets it on the board, it sends it out, and here comes MC. MC's across the blue, he's got help. Shot on, hits the goal, hits the defender, and the puck ends up in the near side corner. Dakota is now behind the net. There's Mikey hassling him behind. That's number 9. He falls, loses an edge. Casey 13, he's got wheels heading the other way. And that puck goes all the way through the neutral zone. Boy, Brian handled that. That was a hot potato. He didn't get it. Dakota's now got it on the near side corner, far end. And coming the other way, here comes Manu across the blue. He circles back looking for help. He's got Ethan now. Ethan's got it on the stick. That's 3-5. He's all by himself. Nobody up here to help him. Far side corner now, Ethan, and he's looking for help. And it's he and Pierce out here again. 86, that puck was off of Parker as Dakota's gone the other way. And with the cover, we'll get a face-off. 9:44 left to go here in the second period. Well, they're going to reset the lines here. Manu's coming off. The back end's going to change, and we're going to put that magic line back together. Or not. Boy, coach, has got me confused tonight. Thought we had set lines, and we don't. Oh, now we do. So we got line 1 back. So we got Ethan out on the left, Big Alex at center, and Pierce here, 70 on the right wing. On the back end, we've got Quinn, and I can't make out who the other one is on his side. I think that's Carter. Double Nichols. It is. He turns and goes. 55's hustling to that corner. Dakota beats him to it. They've got it around the backside. They're in that corner we can't see. Dancing around, sends it up on the half boards. And again, puck squirts out. And Dakota's first to it in that far corner. Dakota looking to send it. Puck's up. Kept in by Dakota. He backhanded into center. That didn't make his man. Dakota picks it up again, looking to walk in. Shot on. Way to go, Baker. Right in the belly pad. He controls it. We're going to get a face-off. 9:11 to go here. Second period. And explain to me why there's 5 on the board. They did that. That was a goal. So again, I guess we missed that last one, but it is now 5-2. What we maybe thought was a save was a goal. 9:05 left to go. There's Ethan 3-5 on those far boards. He sends it up, pitches it out. Here comes Alex. He's not going to have speed to catch it. And Dakota will get on it, but Alex has got a good forecheck. He sends it out front. Holy smokes, almost connects there with Ethan 3-5. Now Dakota going the other way. Dakota goes to far boards. He's already by Carter and pitches it across. Doesn't find his man, ends up on the near boards. Dakota's now picked it up again. Sends his man down to the half boards. And coming out the other way. He's hassled through traffic. There's Pierce 70. He's coming in. Shot on. Big save. Boy, there was a good rebound there to be had. Nobody in trail to help. Dakota picks it up. Now they're going the other way through the neutral zone. Alex in pursuit. Their big man walking across 25. Shot on, and Brian's got it. So at 8:17, we're going to get a face-off down the other end, and we'll get a full line change. Again, still looking to see if they're updating the game sheets, and I don't think they're connecting with Signal tonight. Amanda's pulling it up, and we still do not have it. So Dakota wins the face-off. It's back. They control it. They walk all the way down the boards into the corner. They're hassled there. There's two Wolves. Sent back up high side. Good connect by Jake. Well done. Here comes big Robitaille. Near side boards. He pitches it in. It's off the backside of the boards. There's Jake. Good job, Jake, with the body. Sends it around the other side, looking to hit his man up high. He does. That's Owen. Owen's got his feet. He sends it down. Shot behind the net. And there's Jake chasing. That's 17. Jake picks it up in the corner, looking for somebody to send her to. He still has control. Jake sends it out front. Nobody there to connect with. Puck ends up out in the blue, across the blue line, into the neutral zone, and we recollect. Connect there with Robitaille. He sends it back. Owen chases the puck off his stick. 7:24 here to go in the second. Owen's looking to control that puck. Doesn't. Sends it, reverses the other course. I believe that's maybe Pacheco. I can't see that number. And it's in the neutral zone. Dakota has it, but there's Robitaille. He sends it up. There's Jake. Jake gets it through the skates, doesn't control it. There's Xander, picks it up, sends it. It's behind the net. And around the other way, Dakota sends it. There's Manu. He can't control it. Shot on. Hits the D-man there for Dakota. Turning, another shot. It bounces back, but boy, it's picked up real quick and handled by 22, Dakota. He pitches it all the way down the other side. Foot chase there, Dakota 12. He goes to take a shot at Pacheco. I think he hit Pacheco. He dropped his stick. Coming the other way. Shot on to make a connection. That was Jake. And he sends it all the way down, and it's handled by the goalie off the side. And you hear Coach giving him some instructions. And the other way Dakota goes. He drops back, looking to leave it. It's picked up. Here comes Manu now. There's 96. He's across the blue. Shot on. That doesn't get through the defenseman. And Manu is going to go to the box for being a little too aggressive. Probably with a cross check. So with 6:08 left to go here in the second, Manu is going to go sit 2 minutes for some sins. A little aggressive there on the forecheck. And it was a big guy versus a little guy. And when your hands are that high, well, Manu, you're going to go sit for 2 and think about it. Face-off down the other end there on the PK. They're out. That's Big Alex 94. Won the face-off. Dakota's now controlled it. Looking to see the man far side. Shot on. That went over Brian in the net. And it's recovered by Dakota in that corner, far side. Puck's bobbled, and there's an opportunity here. There's Alex. He's apt to just send it and dump it all the way down. Minute 40 left here to kill. And good job, Xander, out there. Look at that. Sends it out front. Nobody there for that pickup. And that was off of a good forecheck. Xander is there now hassling. You hear the stick taps of the Dakotas, who's pinched all the way up. There's going to be no icing on that. They say that there was control. It's sent all the way down. Xander doesn't make it out of the zone. Good body there by Xander to send it up, and it's across the blue. Dakota's got to now reset in the neutral zone. Backhander up to his man. They don't cross. They now cross the blue line. He's still got so much traffic, and he's dancing around sticks. That didn't work. Puck's all the way down. Oh, boy, that touched the goalie, so they're going to say no ice. There, puck cycled all the way around. It's pinched on the boards, and here we got 2-on-2 going the other way. Dakota walking in. He's got traffic. Well done. The boys sealed the lane off. Holy smokes. Here comes other side. Now Dakota has recovered, and they walk back in. He's cycling on the half boards. He looks up top. Hit the D-man on the blue line. He hands it back to him on the half boards. It's sent all the way across, looking to make a connection. They don't. D-man pitches it down. Shot on. Way to go. Glove save. Shoulder high. And Baker knocks that one down. 4:30 to go here in the second period. Still 23 seconds to kill on the penalty. Good job by the PK line number 1, and now PK line number 2 will come out. We got the brothers there, so 70 divided by 35. We get the brothers. And on the back end, on the D side, looks like Quinn and Owen. Puck down, it's controlled and won by Dakota. They send in cycle back D to D. Their D-man's up top. He tries to hit the center man. He does. Oh, good traffic there with sticks and bodies. And here we go. Wolves coming the other way, shorthanded. That's Ethan getting hassled, and there's going to be at least a hooker interference. That's a good call by the Zebras for sure. No glasses needed on that one. A little bit of static here by Dakota. 12's going to go sit for 2. 7 seconds left for Manu before he comes out, and Dakota's going to hit the hooking. Hopefully his mom and dad aren't too disappointed with hooking. So at 4-on-4 for another 3 seconds here. It's back out. Oh, and they got to reset. And out of the box comes Manu. And we're going to go up 5-on-4. It's backhanded in. And now we are on the power play. Dakota gets it to the neutral zone. And I'm not quite sure why we just pitch it all the way back in, but we do. And here we go. Dakota sends it out. And Owen too hot to handle. Owen's got to take it back. And they got to set something up in our zone. Here comes Big Quinn, 16. He can't get past. Now he does. And he walks across the blue. There's Quinn, 16, but it's off of his stick. Quinn tries to get it by, but it's handled by Dakota and sent pitched all the way the other way. 1:13 left here on the power play. 3:24 to go in the second period. That's Owen, 15. He sends it up the boards. Nobody to connect to. I'm not sure. That's really not a breakout when you're just dumping it out. Again, it's picked up. Now Dakota's got it on their stick. Shot on. Shoulder blocker save there. High. And 3:06 to go. And 50 seconds. And outside of pitch and catch in the neutral zone, we have not organized an attack. Dakota now sends it back into the neutral zone. And here comes Owen. Again, we just pitch it all the way down. Glove side here. Near side net. And Dakota's just apt to pick it up and pitch it down. Burning clock. There's 30 seconds left here to go in the power play, and we are yet to organize a good attempt. Picked up in behind the Wolves' net, and as they come out, that's Captain Quinn. Backhands it up. Gets by Ethan. Dakota picks it up, sends it down the other way. 10 seconds left to go. And again, picked up and sent down the boards. Hits Alex in the neutral zone. He can't control it, and we've got a mash up here at center. And the penalty is now over. You heard the stick taps. We're back to 5-on-5. Dakota now in the neutral zone, going the other way. Far side board stops, drops it. Their D-man walks across, shot, hits his own guy, and it ends up on the stick of Quinn, who sends it into the neutral zone. Dakota sends it back down the other way, and 1:50 to go here in the second period. Wolves still down 5-2. Near side boards now. Puck trickles across into the neutral zone. Dakota can't cross. They got to check up. They pitch it all the way back in. And Xander looks for somebody in the neutral zone. There's nobody there. Dakota again looking to organize something here in the neutral zone. And shot on. Lackadaisical effort there by Brian, but it's steered to the corner. Puck all the way out. Here comes... That's Ethan, 3-5. He's got help. He's got Xander with him. Stop and cycles. He sends it to the near side boards. This is Pacheco here on the boards. He's got a backhander. Ethan loses it. And between the sticks, they can't get a shot off. Shot on, and that's going to go bingo off of the back of the glass. Not sure why they're putting their hands up. And we're going to get an icing call with 55 seconds left. I don't know what the Dakota player's putting his arms up for. It didn't hit the netting. 5-2, 55 seconds left to go here. Face off in the far circle to the left of the goalie. And out to take the face off, that's 96. That's Manu. On the other side, he's got Rooney. Rooney's got it off of that. Quit dancing with it there, Nicholas. It's not the prom. Out they come. There's 25. Boy, he couldn't get by the D. It's sent back into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Manu. Now Rooney. Rooney crosses, and here he comes at center. He's got a helper. Shot on, and a glove save. That's, again, out of the mitt, and they play it near side boards. Again, there's 25 trying to get through the neutral zone. He does, gains the blue line, and right at the blue, Rooney looking for a man in center. He finds Crosby. Here comes MC Hammer. Cross sends it down. Easy pad save, and 12 seconds left to go in the second. Looks like coach is just going to leave the lines out. So again, Rooney on the left. Oh, now we're going to make a change. He's sending Casey out. 13. Casey will take left. Manu, puck down. Manu, nope, no control. Dakota's got control. They send it up. And 7 seconds to go. And puck is by Parker, but he's got his man in that corner. Now Dakota picks it up. And we get the big buzzer. So at the end of 2, your Wolves showed great signs of life there early in the second to put 2 on the board, but they're still down by 3. So 5-2, 17 on the clock, and Coach Nick, Coach Benny here are going to give them a pep talk, and so that we don't get into infringement and copyright issues, we're going to let the music play, and we're going to go off your audio for a few. All right, Sweet Caroline. Let's see if Barry can give us, Mr. Manilow can give us some motivation. 17 on the clock. 5-2, start of the third. Here we go. Line out there, Xander. And he's got Jake with him and Mr. Robitaille, big Robitaille 90 the other side. On the back end right now, we got big double Nichols, Carter, and we got 15. That's Owen. Puck down. Puck was 1, and now controlled by, that's Jake sending up the boards. Jake in, shot on, glove save and sent to the far circle. All the way back, but it gets by Carter. Here's Owen on his horse, back to retrieve it. He sends it on those boards up, but doesn't get by the Dakota. Dakota shot on. Way to go, Brian. Good save. Good structure there. Brian had that down. Good angle. He had it covered. Dakota now with it in the neutral zone. Here's one of their D-men pitching up to walk it across. He sends it to center. There's nobody there. Wolves try to send it down, but not out. Again, sent up backhanded, but not all the way out. Owen gives chase with Xander. That's 60. Xander rubs his man out there on the far boards. Now they're in the corner. Puck still on the boards. Still in the feet. And they're digging. They keep digging. Way to go, Jake. They're digging it out. It's sent there backhand by Xander. Puck still on the 4 boards. Xander's got it now. He looks to hit the man far side. That was Robitaille. And here's Robitaille going the other way. That's Jake Yan. He's got help off of the pass. No shot. Nice try trying to center to big Robitaille. That didn't happen. Puck in the corner there. Far side. And it comes all the way out. A referee shows safe. No icing. And they're going the other way. Here's Brady with the retrieval. 61. He's looking to get it up and out. It doesn't work. And it's picked up and backhanded out by Casey. There's Rooney now. Rooney crosses center. He's by himself. He's got in behind Casey. Shot on. Blockered into that near side corner. Dakota now sends it down the other way. And we're looking, and we're going to get the icing. 15-14 here to go in the third. All the way down the other end now. Off of the icing, so the face-off will be down and to the right of Dakota Ridge. Out to take the face-off. That's Casey 13. An attempt not one. And Dakota controls. Picked up at the line 61. That's Jackson. He sends it back down. And Dakota sends it all the way the other end. They do retrieve it on the half boards. Good job there by Parker. Mikey sends it out. There's Rooney. He makes a connection at center. Here comes 6. Rooney, he's through 1-2. Shot on. And it goes into the corner off the goalie. Dakota sends it out the other end. And chasing it down, there's Brady. He's got somebody on his back. Dakota sends it out front. They make a connection. Shot on Baker. It's up top. Baker is behind him. But he's got help there by Brady to send it all the way into the neutral zone. Puck took a funny bounce and went up. Brady was paying attention. There's 13, Casey with a shot on. Holy cow, it looked like it got under the pad, but all the way through, not into the net. Coming around the other side with it in that blind corner. Puck comes all the way out, and Dakota's coming through the neutral zone. They're through and across the blue, and puck sent in. All the way in. Dakota's now behind the net with it. And he's picked it up. He's looking to cycle it back. Oh, good job there by Parker. Parker rubbing his man out here and going the other way. That was Ethan's pass, but Alex couldn't handle it. And the puck ends up in that far corner. Alex down looking for man out front. He almost had Ethan. There's Pierce. Shot! And you heard the iron. That was, oh, nope. Now they say no goal. I am not sure how that didn't go in. Hand pass. Now we're going to get a whistle. I am not sure. The referee showed a hand pass. Is that what it was? Good night, Irene. Again, we don't see it because we are so far down here on the other end that maybe those at home that are shadow casting or mirror casting can rewind and see. Puck down, won by Dakota into that near side corner. That's Ethan down there battling. Puck's around the other side. Dakota looks to make it. And here comes Dakota, far side boards, one man back, that's Pacheco. Puck is sent in, and it's recovered by the D. Now Dakota picks it up. He's looking for a man out front, looks to stuff it in the side. Brian's got this side sealed. All the way around the other end, puck now back into the corner. Dakota's recovered. Looking for a man out there, that's Pierce. He just hit Ethan, that's 35. Ethan's on his horse, here we go. He got by one, but he's shoved down. That should have been interference, it is. And we're gonna go to the power play. That was a good call by the official here on the backside who made the call. The official that was with the puck. Oh, he called him for tripping. Even better. Holding, tripping, we'll take it. 13:03, and your Wolves are now going to be a man up. Boy, it would be good to pop one here, let me tell you. So out to come for the first line is Manu Sharapova, that's 96, Big Robitaille, and Jake Yent. And on the back end, we've got Brady and PJ Parker. Puck's around the other side. Parker steps up to pinch. Again, we got control, boys. Parker trying to keep it in. That didn't work. Dakota now sends it back, and Dakota ends up with it on his stick. Shot on Baker. Pet save. Big one. Way to go. It's back out, and now Robitaille looking for the man up front. That's Jake going the other way, 17. He cuts across the blue, looking for help. He's got some. He circles back here on the half boards. We can't see who has control. Dakota actually comes out with it here on the neutral zone. He's got his man beat. That's Brady. Way to go. That's Parker. Pad down save. Way to go, Baker. Again, minute 23, and we have yet to really have really good control, but here comes the connection, that magical connection. 3-5-70 and Big Alex in the center. So face off down here to the left of Baker. Puck down and controlled and won by the Wolves. On the half boards, Dakota sends it all the way around. Dakota picks it up in that far corner. We're looking to hold it. That's Big Quinn in there. Battle on the board, puck on the feet. It cycled all the way back. Shot on, and Baker just puts it into the basket with 1:06 to go. Again, the reminder is we are 5-on-4, and we haven't controlled the pace of play to take it the other end quite yet. 12:09 left here in the third. Puck down. Face-off finally won and controlled, but then Dakota steps up and gets that puck. In behind the net, now it's controlled. That's Quinn. He's bringing it out the other side. Captain Q, here he goes. Makes the blue line through the neutral zone. He crosses now. Beats one man, doesn't get past the second, and the puck's loose and picked up by Dakota. Still in the feet on the good side of the blue, and now it's a cross. Pitchforked on a backhander into the neutral zone by Dakota, and they're playing ping pong on the other side. It crosses now with Dakota, and that's going to be offside. Picked up, and that's Alex sends it into the neutral zone. Nobody to connect to. 23 seconds left. Alex has got it, walks across. That's a backhand. Ethan settles it down. Shot on. Hit their defenseman. That didn't go anywhere. Shot on. Pacheco. Holy smokes. You hear the iron. He just hit the post. Another one. Here we go. They're cycling it back. There's 8 seconds left. And we still don't have control of it. And with it, out comes Dakota. Here they go. Far side board. Shot on over Brian's head. And we're back to 5-on-5. There's Quinn with it. He's walked across. He's it through the neutral zone across the blue line. He leaves it back for Pierce. Shot on Pierce. And the Dakota goalie's got it. 10:48. I'm going to say maybe, Amanda, we got one shot on that whole power play. 2 shots. Maybe. So, again, we got work to do. But, again, they're out there battling. They don't give up. Xander out there now on his left side. It looks like MC Hammer. That's Mikey. And on the right, that's Rooney on the 6 on the board. Rooney on the boards. Looks to pitch it back to the D-man. It's kept in. Way to go, Carter. Puck sent down towards the goalie. Wide. No need for a save. Recovered there by Dakota. 22 in the corner. And up front, that's Mikey. Pitched out front. Nobody there. And Dakota recovers, comes the other way. Through the neutral zone. Dakota comes with it across the line. They're walking the far side. Underneath, he tried with a backhand. Pad down. Brian's got it covered. We're going to get a face-off. I'm going to say, looks like coach is going to leave them out. So 10:15 left to go here. Third period, 5-2. Your Wolves down. That's big 60. Xander's got the face-off. And puck down. And it's picked up by MC on the recovery. There goes MC down and across the blue. He's got centerman, looks like Rooney out front. But they don't control the puck. It's recovered and now walked in. Xander went in to get it on the boards. And Dakota sends it up and pitches it all the way down. There goes Carter around the net. There's double Nichols, 5-5. He sends it up the board. It's not far side there. Doesn't get his man. Carter sends it up again into the neutral zone, and it's going to go rolling the other way. Dakota far side boards. That's Carter. He stepped up. That's Rooney now. Rooney shot on. Makes a connect, but doesn't get it all the way through. There's some traffic behind the net. Somebody got popped. And now Dakota's beat his man, one of the D, and now Owen, there's 15. 2-on-1. Shot high, glove side. It comes all the way around. There's Owen giving chase, going up the boards, try to get it. And Dakota sends it around the other side on the reverse. Other side now. Owen's got it far corner. He sends it back up the boards, pitches it, and they're going to say, I guess that's icing. 9:03 left to go here now in the third period. I got a full line change, and the face-off will be down here to the right of Brian. Looks like another full line change. So out comes Casey. Brady on the back end with Parker and Manu. Puck down and won and controlled by Dakota. Sent in. Parker pitches it off the boards, trying to get it out. It doesn't make it. And shot on by Dakota all the way through. Way to go, Casey. He pitches up the boards. Now they're in chase. But Dakota will be the first man to the puck because puck actually beat him there. It was icing. 8:47. 5-2, your Wolves down. Showing signs of life. And with no line change again, we'll have Manu Sharapova, Casey, Big Robitaille. Puck down, won and controlled by Dakota. However, it goes all the way down to their blue line before it's retrieved by their D. Their D-man looking to make a connection. He does. They cross the blue line. Here's 2-5. Shot on. Bryant comes all the way across. Big save. Way to go, Bryant. Gloves knocked it down. There to go, Robitaille holding his man to the boards. Well done. Here's another penalty coming for 2-5. He's going to sit for... Oh, they're giving him an elbowing. That looked like cross-checking to me, but I'll take it. 8:23, and we're going to go back on the power play because Dakota can't keep their elbows down and can't keep from cross-checking. So when you do it right in front of the zebra, their eyes aren't always that bad, and that was pretty obvious. So 8:23, here to go in the third. 5-2 on the board for the bad guys. And we got the line of magic out right now. Ethan's out there with Pierce. Big Alex. Big Alex wins the face-off back to Ethan. He cycles, sends it, tries to send it back to the D. That was Pacheco, too hot to handle. Coming the other way. Here's 24. Shot on, post! Went the other way. Dakota snuck one in. And Dakota still with control of the puck. And again, we're a man up. So they're cycling out here. Their PK team is just apt to keep killing the clock. They're cycled it all the way around. He's come all the way. He leaves it now. Alex picks it up. And Alex looks to hit, and he does. That's 35. There goes Ethan going the other way. He's got Pierce with him. Shot on. Stick save. It because steered into that near corner. Dakota controls and covers. They send it all the way to the neutral zone. It's picked up. Captain Q's got a man on. And Alex picks it up, sweeps it through the neutral zone. He's looking. He's got Ethan. Ethan here's got a chance. Doesn't get through the traffic. Good job. Good stick by Pacheco keeping it in. Sent down the boards. Here we go. Shot on by Alex. Oh, it's bobbled. It was almost behind the goalie. Holy smokes, that was close. 7:20 left to go. 55 seconds left now here on the power play. It's retrieved. Here's Pierce. That's 70. He's got wheels. Through the neutral zone. He's crossed. Far side. Shot on. Goalie save. Another save. 2 in a row. Dakota now recovers. It's kept in. Way to go. Stepping up. Quinn sends it all the way down. And it's on the near side board. Sent all the way again across. Here's Quinn. Steps up. Shot. And I got to say that hit the netting. 6:48 and 25 seconds left on the man advantage. That coach is changing some of the personnel. And we're going to get a full change. So out comes Jake Yant, Xander, and Manu 96. And on the back end, we've got Owen. And that far side looks like double Nichols. Carter. Puck down and won by Xander. Good job. Xander tries to send it back to Manu. It's pitched out. Carter tries to keep it in on the boards. It's into the neutral zone. 17 seconds left. And Dakota looking to hit a man. Owen picks it up and sends it back the other way. And there's Jake, sends it down. Doesn't connect with Xander. And it's caught there and fielded. And are we getting offside? Offside, or we're going to get a hand pass. So 4 seconds left on the power play. I don't know the music choice by Karen, but if they're trying to get jump. Here we go, boys. Xander down with the face-off. Face-off was won and controlled by Dakota. Sent to the far boards. It's picked up there now by Carter, 55. He sends it down the boards. The Dakota D-man sends it down. Holy smokes, a little funny bounce. Carter's got it now again. Up the boards. It's in the feet of Owen. And Dakota sends it down the other way. Coming around the other way now. There's Xander, 60. And he bounces it, reverses course all the way right in front of us. Dakota's pinched in on the half boards. Carter sends it the other way, and they're playing ping pong going back and forth. Dakota, far side board, sends it back to his D-man. That shot goes into the belly of Owen, and the puck is in the feet. They're still battling to get it out. It's out. There goes Jacob. Yeah, there's 17. He's through. He's got help with Manu. Nope. Now that Xander picks it up across the blue, and it's sent all the way back down by Dakota. Captain Q, there's 16. He picks it up. He's wheeling around the other way. And he makes it across the blue into the neutral zone. He beats another man. Shot on. Blocker save set into the near side corner. Into the area we can't see. Let's see who comes out. And puck comes out all the way back. And it bounces by the boards. And that is Pacheco with it. He hits Quinn far side. Quinn walks in. Drops it back for Manu. Manu beats one on a deke. Shot on. Holy, he was looking to make a connection there with Jake Yant. That didn't happen. It's now in the corner. You can't see. Dakota sends it out and across the blue line. And Alex sends it. I think he just hit the official right in the breadbasket. And offside. We got a net. We're going to get offside. So I'm pretty sure that gray-bearded fella just took a vulcanized rubber disc right in the belly. 4:40 to go. We got Tom Connors. What a classic. 5-2 on the board. And the boys got 4:40 to get 3. Hockey game. Face-off 1 down, controlled by Dakota. Sent down the blue. There's Pierce now going the other way. 70, he crossed the blue. Shot on. That was wide, glove side. They're covered there. Ethan on the boards. However, Dakota's got it on their stick, and they bring it across the blue line. It's sent up. Their man carries it across the blue with a little chip, and he's met by Pacheco at the boards here. Ethan hits. There's Alex. Alex got one man to beat. Shot on. Scores! Way to go, 9-4. Alex delivers one. Well done. Low side. And with 4:09, 5-3. And here we go. I don't know if they let the dogs out, but the wolves are out. And Alex picks one up. Sends one down range. 5-3, third period here. 4:09 to go. Again, Alex is back out. He's got Pierce and Ethan. And on the back end, we've got Brady and Brady's partner. We got 61 and 16. So here in the neutral zone, there's a battle. Dakota picks it up, walks in. Shot on off the back of the net. Dakota cycle. Try to stuff it in. And it's sealed. And then we got a little up. I think Alex is going for cross-checking. That would be, oh, yes, it would. So, again, when you got a big guy like Alex and you're delivering some lumber up high and it's a guy shorter than you, it's going to be pretty obvious to the black and whites that there was shenanigans going on. So, Alex is going to sit for 2. 5-3. 3:49 left in the third. Puck down, and here we go to try to kill this. So Pierce is out there still. Dakota sends it downrange here. They don't make a connection. Ethan's got it. Tries to go backhand and around. Shot on Baker. Big save. Pad sends it into the corner. Well done, 32. And that's out the other side. So Dakota's going to have to regroup. But there's a good forecheck there by Pierce. Well done, boys. And it's in the feet of, we can't see it. Dakota retreats all the way to there behind the net. He's looking for a man in the neutral zone. He makes a connection, too hot to handle. Brady sends it back into the neutral zone. And Dakota's got to check up. Again, good forecheck there. Bounced in, they missed the connection, and now Owen's out. They send it all the way around. Dakota's got it here in the near side corner. Oh, well done there. Who was that? That was Ethan delivering a little bit of a hey, how you doing? And now it's a 2-on-1, and we nearly lost the iPad, folks. Trying to pick up the shenanigans. 2:41 to go here. Oh, and we got another one, and I don't see an arm up. Dakota's walking in. Shot on. Big save. Baker keeps it in front. And we got shenanigans again with all these guys schmucking around. There we go. Here we go. He's going to get a little talking to by the senior official on duty to keep that chicanery from happening. We don't need that malarkey. 2:31 to go. 41 seconds left for the boys to kill. And out on PK2, it looks like we're going to get a full change. We are. So they've left Pierce out here with Ethan, and on the back end we got Pacheco and PJ. And now Xander's come out and Manu's come out, so we got a full change. And boys have pinched in, getting instructions from the official to get out of the red. There we go, Manu. Puck was won, sent down by 86. Puck bounced down. Way to go, Brian, off the pads. They try to sneak it around the other side. Brian comes all the way around. Puck loose. Pad save by Brian. Way to go. Puck's all the way back now here. All the way back. They send it downrange again, and it looks like it hit the post. 25 seconds left to kill. There's Manu, 96, backhands it up. It's not out, and it was connected there again. A swing and a miss. It's still not out. Come on, gentlemen, you got to hustle. There's now Parker. Parker with it. Shot all the way down on the blue, not out. Puck sent down. It's Brian's in the mitts. 1:54 left to go. 5 seconds left to kill. Getting exciting here. Lots of action right out in front. (5-3), minute 54. Puck down. Dakota controls back to the D-man. He sends it down. Way to go, Pierce. He's on a horse. It was off his shins. Pierce in all alone. Shot in. Holy smokes! What a beauty! He just deked that goalie right out of his jock. 5-4, minute 43 to go. There's excitement here on the Wolves bench. Good night, Irene. Well done, Pierce. First man through. Here we go. And you see Benny's down now. And Coach Nicky, I think they're going to pull Brian here as soon as they get control. Well done, boys. What a line tonight. And out we go. So a little bit of a change up now. Alex is down. Puck down. They got it. No control. And they walk across. Alex still got it on his stick. Here we go. And I see, did you see arm up? Tripping? I'm not sure. I don't see anybody coming outside of maybe offside. I'm going to say offside. Yeah, he's called it back offside. Minute 37, and we're going to keep an eye on Brian, as I'm sure they're going to pull him. Puck down, and was controlled, then it wasn't. Oh, ends up on the stick of Pierce, and it was pitched in. He got control. Now Dakota's got it. It's into the neutral zone, and they've pulled Brian. Extra attacker out, that's Xander. And with the puck sent in, it's loose. Again, we got no goalie down here. It's 5-4. Minute 14 left. And Quinn looks to get it up and out. He makes a connection. That's Pacheco. He looks to cross, sends it down. Again, the goalie has it and puts it out. Minute to go. Puck sent all the way down. And it's curling, but won't make it all the way. Xander picks it up. He's got a man on. Puck sent rink wide. Here goes Captain Q. There's Quinn, 16, walking it up. He's got traffic. He gets across the line. It's sent in and sent over the boards and into the opposing team's bench. 44.1 seconds. It'll be a neutral zone face-off. Coach taking the risk here. Hopefully they get control of the puck. And, oh, we got a timeout. So we're going to do some planning here. And Coach Benny and Coach Nick call the boys to the bench as much as they're going to give them a minute to fill their lungs with air. Let's see what they draw up. And here they go at the board. 44.1 seconds. 5-4. Wolves are down by 1. And you'll see we got both tendies on the bench. So the tented twine here, twine tent, is empty. And Coach Nicky here drawing up a play. So again, the key to this is going to be to get control of the puck immediately and head right across the blue. Other than that, one of the boys is going to end up playing like it's road hockey. You don't have a goalie in pads. Let's see, here we go. Boys up, and here we go. 44.1. Let's go, Wolves. So your crew out there to make this happen. Alex, looks like Alex will be the centerman. You got Pierce, Ethan, Owen on the back end with Captain Q. That's Quinn. Xander for the face-off, 60. So they switch sides. And on the pinch in on the far side, that's Ethan. Puck is won, not controlled, and now Owen's back. He's got it in front. Holy smokes, that's dangerous. Dakota's got it down here, 35 seconds left. Somebody up front, shot on, the boys block it. Now they got control, going the other way. Remember, we got the man advantage, nobody in the net. 2-4 there with an elbow down. Puck crosses the blue line, and Dakota's got it. 20 seconds, and again, nobody forechecking. They're just apt to hold it. 18, they send it all the way down, and it's going to be icing. So we'll get a face-off down in the Dakota zone deep, 14.2. Again, still time on the clock, so there's a shot. And they switch out. Looks like Big O's out. Xander's down for the face-off, and they've changed Pacheco on the back end. Here we go. Puck down. Puck's down. Face-off was won by Dakota. They look to get it out. It's held on those boards. 8 seconds left. Shot on. And Dakota's going to send it all the way down into the empty net. So, again, it's a risk-reward. And with 2.8, Dakota puts one in to make it 6-4. Good effort tonight, for sure. They clawed their way back, but I don't think we're going to get 2 goals, Amanda, in 2.8 seconds. It's a tall order. Big Alex out for the face-off. Face-off win, puck down, and there's the horn. So again, Dakota survives what I would call a clawback by your Wolves. Again, some good signs tonight of growth. Good signs with the lines, for sure, as the boys looked like they were firming some of them up. Some huge saves by Brian. And as we go, still do not have a score for homecoming football game, so apologies to those who are following the football. But overall, a great effort tonight by the Wolves as they come up on the short end and get it back to 5-4. We'll do one more check here of game sheets tonight to see if we got anything. And I'm going to say Amanda is pulling it up, and we still do not have an update on game sheets. Boy, that's just maddening. Well, for those that are looking for the stats, give that a view to game sheets after when they close out the game here off the iPad. And the boys line up here. Looks like they're going to have a little prayer after the game. And we will be back on the air tomorrow afternoon. The boys are headed to play. I believe it's either Cheyenne Mountain or who is it down there tomorrow, you know. But we're headed back to Colorado College and Robson. And it says tomorrow, the Cutthroats. Not quite sure who that is. So we will be on the air again tomorrow, 1400, 2 p.m. local from Ed Robson and Colorado College in the Springs. So thank you to Amanda for the technical support and the camera work tonight. And we're going to sign off here from Big Bear Rink 2. Again, a final. Your Wolves fall on a valiant effort, 6-4 to the Dakota Ridge Dirty Birds. Have a good night, y'all.